The markets are never quiet, but May 2024 deafening. Salesforce, the darling of cloud computing, took a nosedive, a plummet from grace. Investors caught off guard watched their portfolios bleed. This wasn't a dip, it was a free fall. For years, Salesforce was untouchable, growth was explosive, their platform ubiquitous. Analysts, myself included, lauded their every move. Yet cracks were forming beneath the surface. Cracks masked by the blinding light of their success. Then it hit. An earnings call that sent shockwaves through the market. Projections missed, growth stalled, the whispers started, doubts crept in. What was once a chorus of praise became a cacophony of concern. The market reacted swiftly and brutally. Sell-offs triggered a cascade. Panic set in. The very foundation of Salesforce, once seemingly unshakable, was now under intense scrutiny. The reasons behind the drop, plenty and none comforting. The economic climate, uncertain at best. Inflation still lingered, interest rates remained high, and fears of a recession loomed. Tech, often seen as a safe haven during uncertainty, was now viewed with suspicion. Investor sentiment, once buoyant, turned sour. Growth at all costs was out, profitability was in, and Salesforce, despite its dominance, wasn't delivering. The whispers grew louder. Competitors, sensing blood in the water, became bolder. They chipped away at Salesforce's market share, offering cheaper, nimbler alternatives. The once insurmountable lead Salesforce enjoyed began to shrink. Adding fuel to the fire, internal shakeups, key personnel departures, whispers of strategic missteps. The narrative shifted. No longer the invincible giant, Salesforce was now viewed as vulnerable, its future uncertain. The impact? Seismic. Investors, especially those heavily invested in tech, felt the tremors. Portfolios built on the assumption of continued growth were ravaged. Confidence, once sky-high, evaporated. Salesforce itself faced a reckoning. The stock plunge forced a harsh reassessment. Layoffs, budget cuts, a retreat from their aggressive acquisition strategy. The once unquestioned leader was now fighting to regain its footing. The broader tech sector watched nervously. Salesforce's fall served as a stark warning. Growth, while important, was no longer enough. Profitability, efficiency, and a clear path to long-term sustainability were now paramount. The message was clear. The era of easy money, of hypergrowth fueled by cheap capital, was over. A new, more discerning market had emerged, one that demanded results, not just promises. The million-dollar question, can Salesforce recover? The answer? Complex. The company still possesses significant strengths. Their brand recognition is unmatched. Their platform, while facing challenges, remains deeply embedded in countless businesses. But change is needed. A refocus on core offerings, a renewed emphasis on customer satisfaction, a commitment to innovation that translates into tangible value, not just flashy features. The road ahead? Difficult, no doubt, but Salesforce has faced challenges before. They've adapted, pivoted, and emerged stronger. The question is, can they do it again? And will the market afford them the time and patience necessary? This is not the end of Salesforce, but it is a wake-up call, a reminder that even giants can stumble. Their future rests on their ability to adapt, innovate, and reclaim the trust of investors. The clock is ticking. What does this mean for investors? Opportunity. The market overreacted, as it often does. Salesforce's core business remains strong. Their customer base is vast. This isn't a company on the brink of collapse. This is a chance to buy a quality asset at a discount. But caution is key. Don't go all in. This isn't a sure thing. The rebound, if it comes, will take time. Look for signs of a turnaround. Improved earnings, positive guidance, a renewed focus on profitability. These are the indicators that Salesforce is back on track. This is not a time for the faint of heart. But for those with a long-term vision, with the stomach for volatility, Salesforce presents a compelling opportunity. Remember, fortunes are made not in the boom times, but in the moments of uncertainty. The Salesforce saga is far from over. This is a story of hubris, of market dynamics, of the relentless march of technological change. It's a cautionary tale, but also one of potential redemption. The lessons are clear. No company, no matter how dominant, is invincible. Past performance is no guarantee of future results, and the market, always fickle, demands constant vigilance. The future remains unwritten. Salesforce's fate hangs in the balance. Will they rise again stronger and more resilient, or will they succumb to the pressures of a rapidly changing market? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the tech world is watching, waiting, and learning. The final bell hasn't rung yet,